Hey there, what's up guys, this is Crypto Mac and we are watching Crypto with Crypto Mac. Hope you guys are doing great today. Before going to this video, please like this video and also subscribe this channel to support this channel. So in this video, we are going to discuss about amazing projects which is on DeFi. So we are going to cover the DeFi niche and we are going to see some of the important projects that has performed very well during this August DeFi hype, that is August 2020. And these coins can perform very well in the next year, maybe around 2021, and that is for the Bitcoin bull run. So most of the coins are very much important and I'm going to cover that DeFi projects in this video, and this is part 1. So I'm going to cover some of the DeFi projects in this video, and in the upcoming video other projects will be covered. So that's a major thing. And before going into this video, I'm going to have a look on Bitcoin chart and the Bitcoin technical analysis. We are going to do Bitcoin technical analysis and also Ethereum technical analysis, and then we'll be seeing those projects. So stay tuned and let's dive into this video. First of all, we can do market analysis in CoinGecko. If we see the top 10 coins past 24 hours performance, we have Bitcoin 4.1% up, past 7 days 17.7% up. So Bitcoin is making new all-time high today, and Ethereum 0.1% up, so quite sideways for Ethereum, and XRP 8.9% up, so it's a small recovery, but still the issues are going on. Litecoin minus 1.7% down, Polkadot 8.8% up and 39.7% up in the past 7 days. So Polkadot is performing very well. You can see over here, it's now 40% up in the past 7 days. Bitcoin Cash 0.6% up, Cardano minus 6.3% down, and still 7 days 15.8% up. So Cardano quite sideways for now. Binance Coin minus 1.6% down. Binance Coin is also moving sideways, and Chainlink minus 3.5% down. So that's these are the main coins. These are the top 10 coins performance, and overall some of the coins are performing very well and some of them are moving sideways. And now the main thing is Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is the thing. It's making new all-time high and making new highs, but the main thing is there are lots of warning in terms of technical perspective that we are leading to a huge correction soon. And let's see the past 24 hours top gainers. We have Basis Share that is at 55.6% up. Celsius Network 16.9% up with the 7 days of 90.3% up. So Celsius is performing very well. Thorchain 13.2% up with 25.8% in the past 7 days. Compound 13.2% up. Verge 9.5% up. XRP 8.9% up. So not much gainers in terms of quite small number of gainers. In terms of losers, Ren minus 13.8% down, and no losers, guys. It's less than 10. So most of them are moving sideways. So that's a major thing, and that's a major thing about market analysis. Now let's have a look on Bitcoin technical analysis. So Bitcoin technical analysis, we have been talking about this particular triangle, and we finally broke this up. And the target we have discussed is around $29,000, and also we have discussed about the Fibonacci levels, and the Fibonacci level is also at this area. So we have already mentioned, we have already saw that in the previous video about that Fibonacci levels. So that's a major thing, and we have been discussing this triangle, right? And this target is very much important. And now if we see the price, and if we see that one, we went up to this and we made a new all-time high, and we dropped down, and we are getting some rejection from this trend line and also from this 20-day moving average. And let's see how it goes, whether we are reaching this particular target or not. But now it looks Bitcoin looks bullish, but lots of indications showing that we will be going to see a huge correction. So maybe 30% drop is normal in the Bitcoin bull run, guys. That's a major thing. So if we see the weekly chart, and if we see the weekly chart, and in terms of RSI, we are at the top, guys. That's a major thing. So we are at the top, and you can see major percent. If we see the RSI, and you can see over here, this is this level, that is 89.84. that is 90 is at the 2017 all-time high, 2017 peak, and now we almost touch that level in terms of overbought region, where this is you can see it's 90. So we'll be having some downward trend from the RSI that we'll be expecting. So this will be a major warning sign in terms of having huge correction. That's a major thing. And whether the correction can happen after after touching $30,000, which is a psychological barrier. So $30,000, after that it can happen, or sometimes it can happen from this level itself. So that's a major thing. Now it is quite bullish, but some of the warning, some of the indications are showing in terms of technical analysis. We have RSI, and in terms of daily time frame, so still bullish, but we have to have some correction, guys. That's a major thing, because corrections will make the trend even more strong, and consolidation also much needed. In terms of daily, we have much consolidation over this area, which is forming as a support. Again, we have consolidation, so we would be having some consolidation over this also. We can expect some consolidation over this area, where price will move like this, then it can break. And about the trend, still bullish, and let's see how it goes, whether we are breaking downwards or not. So if we are breaking downwards, we'll be seeing these things. And we have to remember one of the important things, that this 20-week moving average, it's still at 15,000. It's still at $15,500. Soon we will be approaching higher levels. Maybe in the coming weeks we will be approaching, maybe at the end of this week we'll be approaching $70,000. That can also happen, because these averages are taken from these previous candles. So since we are parabolic at this level, this will move further. It will move pretty much fast compared to the previous time. So that's a major thing about Bitcoin technical analysis. And next, if you see the ETH technical analysis, ETH is also bullish, so tremendously bullish, but ETH is forming another pattern. So you can see over here in 4-hour time frame, we have been forming an ascending triangle. So that's a major thing. So this particular ascending triangle has been formed, and this ascending triangle's target would be bringing the price of ETH around $820. Let's see how it goes, whether we are breaking upwards or downwards. In terms of upwards, this is much more important. I'm going to remove all these things. So that's a major thing. WO we have discussed, everything done. So now these are the things. So this is the main trend, and we are forming another triangle, ascending triangle. Hope we will break upwards and we will be reaching $820 soon. So that's the major thing about ETH also, and Ethereum update. So that's all for Bitcoin and Ethereum technical analysis. And now we can see the important DeFi projects. So before seeing that projects, we have to know what is decentralized finance. So decentralized finance is nothing but it's an experimental form of finance that does not rely on central financial intermediates such as brokerages, exchanges, banks, and instead utilizes the smart contracts on blockchains. Here, which is DeFi means we'll be doing all the stuff that banks are doing, like we have borrowing, lending, speculate on price movements on the range of assets using derivatives, trading cryptocurrencies, insure against risk, and earn interest in a saving like fixed deposit. If you are if you are holding money in a savings account, you will be earning money. So that's these functions, these functions performed by the banks, and these things which are performed in the traditional finance through centralized financial intermediates such as brokerages, exchanges, and banks. These particular functions will be performed in DeFi using smart contracts on different blockchains. That's a major thing. DeFi is nothing but it's a decentralized finance. Centralized finance means we have banks, exchanges, and brokerages. Instead of having exchanges, we are having DEXs, that is decentralized exchanges. Derivative exchanges are there, so decentralized exchanges are there. And instead of banks, we are using different smart contract platforms and different protocol, lending and borrowing protocol, in order to have borrowing and lending, not to do borrowing and lending processes. So that's the thing mainly about decentralized finance. And in terms of DeFi, you can see the DeFi Pulse, the total value locked in DeFi is 14.37 billion, guys. It's huge, and it's even raising day by day. You can see over here the chart. It's the December, it is keep on rising, and the total money locked is 14.37 billion. So it's a huge thing. So that is about DeFi and DeFi thing. And the first project we are going to see in DeFi category is Synthetix. So Synthetix Network Token, it's a quite nice project, and it's a huge project and a very much important project. And it made from, you can see from from March dip, it is around $0.46. It made a high of $8 in the $7 in the 0.5 to 5 is around 10x. It made over more than 10x. Then it dropped back to $2.57. Now it is again having a huge leg upwards. Now the all-time high is 8.73. dollars. And this is a very much important project, and we have discussed about Synthetix Network in the previous videos itself, in the one of the oldest videos. So Synthetix Network is a really nice project, and they are doing different kind of things, like it's a decentralized exchange, and also with the derivatives and different things are happening. In terms of max supply, it is 213, that is 213 million with a circulating supply of 136 million. So quite a low supply, which is not much. And you can see over here the rank is at 30, so quite a large coin, but they are having different products, guys. That's a major thing. So this is a Synthetix Network, you can see, and the derivatives liquidity protocol. So Synthetix is the backbone for derivatives in trading DeFi, and it's actually a backbone for derivative trading in DeFi, and allowing anyone anywhere to gain on-chain exposure to vast range of assets. So it's bringing all kind of assets into DeFi, like gold, commodities, that is gold, oil, and silver, and others. Even it is going to bring stocks into DeFi. That's a major thing. So how it is creating, how it is making a tradable of different asset on blockchain is, so they are actually making they are getting they are creating a, and we can compare this to a fantasy game. So for example, if you are having fantasy cricket or fantasy any fantasy games, the actual players will be there, and when they are playing and when they are scoring runs, or when they are putting goals, and these values, these particular match, the match statistics will be data feeded, that is feeded into this particular fantasy gaming apps. So this is how the fantasy players will earn money. And the same thing in terms of assets. For example, in terms of gold, so gold will be trading in the normal exchanges in outside the blockchain. So that particular feed, that price feed, will be taken from the outside the blockchain, that is from the exchanges through Chainlink. So here Synthetix is using Chainlink. So through Chainlink, we know Chainlink is an oracles, and oracles are doing this work, like bringing off-chain data into on-chain. So Chainlink will bring the price feed into blockchain, and through that price feed, Synthetix will be creating an asset, that is synthetic asset. How it goes is, you can see over here. In terms of exchanges, if you go to exchanges, we are having SBTC, which is not a real asset, not a real BTC, which is a synthetic asset of the original Bitcoin. So the price will be taken by the Oracle solution, and it will be fed into this particular protocol. And this is how it works. And we have XAG, which is silver, which is taken from this is not original silver, it's SXAG. And we have euro, and lots of other assets are there. So that's a major thing, and this is very much important in terms of trading perspective. And if you want to trade, and if you want to trade in a decentralized way, this particular exchange will be pretty much helpful in order to trade different synths. So this is the synths, and if we see synths means we have this assets like SBTC, SETH, SXRP. We have crypto, we have forex, and SAUD, Australian dollars, US dollars, euros are there. Equities. So equities, only two equities has been listed. You can see over here, Nikkei 225 index and FTSE 100 index. So these are synthetics of that particular original index. And we have commodities. Commodities, we have silver and gold, inverse perpetual oil futures, and we have perpetual oil futures. So inverse in the sense, it's like what to say, selling. Instead of, if you are buying this one, if the price goes down, you will be getting money. That's a major thing. Inverse, which means inverse of the normal asset, like this. For example, if we have SBTC, and I think we have IBTC also. So yeah, IBTC. So now the price is 27,386, which is minus 4.1% down. But here, if you see SBTC, it is 4.85% up, which means this is a positive side and this is a negative side. If you want to sell, instead of selling there, if you have to buy this inverse Bitcoin, which means if the price goes down, you will be getting, if this inverse Bitcoin means if the market price of Bitcoin goes down, you will be getting more money. So that's how inverse and the normal thing works. We have inverse Chainlink. Similarly, since the Chainlink dropped, we have inverse Chainlink has it's like shorting. That's a major thing. longing and shorting, normal trading perspective. So that's a major thing, and this is a very much important project. And this synthetic assets have been used in lots of other products also, like Quanta derivative trading for with infinite liquidity, D-Hedge. So it's like an portfolio management, decentralized asset management protocol, offering non-custodial mimetic trading. So it's like a copy trading kind of thing. You will be investing in certain portfolio, and that portfolio will gain, depending upon the performance of the portfolio, you'll be getting more money. So Paraswap is a DEX aggregator. Another DEX aggregator is 1inch. Another one is Zapper. So manage DeFi asset from one simple interface. SNX Links, non-custodial portfolio management platform. Synthetics exchange. So these products are using Synth, and liquidity we have Curve and Uniswap, and staking we have SNX and XNX tools. So that's a major thing. And our liquidity partners, and you can see the partners are a little bit huge. We have Spartan, Three Arrow Capitals, Framework, Hash, DeFi. Quite nice partnership in terms of providing liquidity. So that's a major thing, and we have discussed that's a major thing, and this is a major project, and this will perform very well. I'm expecting this will perform very well in the coming bull run, one of the important projects. So this is an exchange, and you can connect to your wallet and you can able to trade. And there, I think options are, they are bringing options also, but it is in beta version. Next project we are going to see is Aave. Aave is a mainly lending and borrowing platform. So that's a major thing. It's just a lending and borrowing platform where you can able to lend, and also where you can able to borrow for certain interest rates. And this is but in a decentralized way actually. So in terms of price, the price of it was around November 2020. The price was $26, and it made an all-time high of $95. So it's a tremendous gain for Aave, and you can see the price is from 26 to 95. That is around 3x. So it's a quite nice project actually in terms of these are the important players of DeFi, guys. These are the important players of DeFi. So Aave, Synthetics, these are very much important player. And in terms of maximum supply, it is just 16 million. So maximum supply is 16 million, so quite low supply. And in terms of circulating supply, it is now 12 million. So it can perform very well in the upcoming bull run, because most of the people know, if some of them are saying DeFi, the common projects which will come under DeFi is, most people know some of the project in DeFi means they will know Aave, Synthetics. These are the common and big alts. So this can perform very well, and you can see the locked amount, the liquidity protocol amount that is been in this particular network Aave protocol is, you can see it's 2 billion, guys, 2 billion. And in terms of Synthetics also, it's quite huge. You can see it is 1.2 billion. So here Synthetics total value locked in Synthetics is 1.2 billion, and Aave is 2 billion. So it's most of the monies are locked over here. And you can see Aave is an open source and non-custodial liquidity protocol for earning interest on deposit and borrowing assets. It's a simple just borrowing and lending protocol where you can able to borrow and lend. That's a thing. You can see borrow APR is there. And one of the important thing is with this Aave is we will be having two APIs. One is variable API and one is stable API. So APR, so you can able to choose both. So interest rate, you can able to whether you want variable or whether you want stable. So stable in the sense, stable will also change, but it changes the fluctuations will be pretty much low in terms of stable. It will be smoothly, but in terms of variable, it will fluctuate heavily. So that's a major thing. And this is deposit APY. If you are lending, you will be getting if you are lending DAI, you will be getting 14.8%, 14.28% APY. So different coins are there, different assets are there where you can able to lend, and also you can able to borrow. So that's the major thing about Aave, and it's a quite nice project with a market cap of 33. For Synthetics is around 30. So these two are very bigger alts, and the next project we are going to see is Compound. Compound is also an lending and borrowing protocol, and this is a quite nice project with a supply of just 10 million. So 10 million supply, it's quite low supply. With the circulating supply just of 4 million tokens, and the price actually performed very well during the previous August 2020, and you can see from the price of listing, it was $67, and it made a high of around $336, guys. It's more than 5x, so it made 5x, and it's quite nice project actually. And in terms of providing the same thing, lending and borrowing, and it is at 45. So these are important alts in terms of DeFi. and it's quite big projects these are. And Compound is same thing. We have supply markets and we have borrow markets, where you can able to borrow at these APYs, and we can able to supply at these APYs. So that's a major thing, and simple borrowing and lending platform. It's also very much important, and the rank is 45, quite smaller compared to Synthetix and Aave. And the next important project we are going to see is Kava. So Kava is actually, we have seen 3 projects, that is Synthetix, Aave and Compound. These are mainly on Ethereum. That's a major thing, mainly on Ethereum. And if we see most of the DeFi, most of them are in Ethereum. But Kava is a cross chain actually, since it is built on Cosmos SDK. So Cosmos SDK, we know that it's an interoperable. It will provide a framework. It will provide a platform for creating different blockchains, which will be interoperable with other blockchains also. So that's a major thing if you are building with Cosmos and Cosmos SDK. So it is on Cosmos SDK. It is built on Cosmos SDK. So Kava is very much important. So it will support Binance and other it will support Binance chain and other assets also. And it is also supporting Bitcoin. That's a major thing, guys. That's a major thing. And it had a tremendous performance during this August alt season, where it come during the March 2020. The price of this particular token is around $0.4, and it made a high of around $5. So 0.4 to 5 is around 10x, guys. It made already 10x, and now it has found the bottom, and it came back to where it was. So it was around $0.91. Now it is also staying at that dollars. So still it haven't met now new price, new price surge during this coming alt season. So we can expect during this alt season it will perform very well, guys. We can expect that one. So that's a major thing. And the rank is 151, so quite small compared to all the other 3s. The main thing is it has supply of 114 million, and the circulating supply is just 46 million. So Kava, that is the main thing. It is different from other DeFi projects. It is bringing Kava to different blockchains. You can see over here, it is supported by Bitcoin, and BUSD is there. There is Binance, XRP is there, Kava Hard is there, BNB is there. So Binance and Bitcoin is there. First, initially it was supported. It is only supported for Binance. Now they have extended to Bitcoin. So where you can able to lock Bitcoin also. Liquidation rate is 150. You can able to lock Bitcoin, and you can able to borrow this particular USDX, which is an stable currency in this Kava protocol. So we will be having different stable currencies, different protocol like Aave. They will be having different things like AUSDC. So you can able to borrow USDC. And the one more thing is you can able to, if you are borrowing USDC, you will be given AUSDC, which will be in your wallet. But in order to show that you have got this particular amount of borrowing coins, that's a major thing. You have borrowed certain amount of USDC. So Kava, that is a major thing. Earn high yield on your crypto. So earn with your Bitcoin. That's a major thing. You can with your Bitcoin by minting USDX stablecoin. So total asset value is you can see pretty much low compared to all these protocols, because these are on Ethereum, but this is a different one. So you can see over here 93 million total asset value locked. So 93 million. But comparing to this is our 1 billions. But this is at 93 million. So that's a major thing. And you can see supported currencies. You have Bitcoin, BNP is there, Heart, BUSD, Kava, and XRP. So this is cross chain. That's a major advantage of using this Kava. And that's a major thing. And you can see we're backed by industry giants Binance, Huobi, OKX, Ripple, Kraken, and Cosmos. So that's a major thing. Quite nice project. I think it will perform very well in the upcoming bull run. So these are the main 4 projects I want to cover in this particular video, and I have covered about Synthetix and Aave in one of the previous videos. I think we have covered it here in the oldest video. We have covered Synthetix, we have covered Aave, and we have covered Kyber. So that's a major thing. And these are the 4 important projects that can perform very well in the upcoming Bitcoin bull run. I'm expecting it can perform very well. Not a financial advice, but it's your responsibility if you are investing in any of the coins I was recommending. So just an educational purpose, I am sharing my knowledge about these coins and whether it can perform very well in the upcoming bull run or not. So that's the major thing. So it's not a financial advice, and keep that in the mind. And that's all, guys. And this is about all the 4 projects in this video, and we'll be seeing other DeFi projects in the upcoming videos. So these can perform very well. And in terms of market cap, these three are quite big. We have Synthetix, we have Aave, and we have Compound, and Kava is a little bit a smaller one. So if in terms of DeFi, if you are saying DeFi, these are the important coins that will come into your mind. In terms of if you are saying DeFi, means these are the main components, and you can see depending upon that the amount of locked money is huge, guys. You can see over here Synthetix 1.2 billion. We have Aave, it's around 2.82 billion, 2.18 billion, and we have Compound. I think Compound, it's not mentioned actually. The amount was Compound protocol currently has $1 of certain interest across market, so it is not mentioned, but that's a major thing. Let's have a look on that, whether it is mentioned or not, how much it is locked. But I think in the DeFi Pulse we can have a look on that one. Compound is 2.3 billion, guys. It's huge. So 2.3, 1.8. So Synthetix 1.19. So quite nice project in terms of DeFi. So that's all. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel to support the channel. I will see you guys in another video of Crypto with CryptoMac. Until then, signing off, CryptoMac. See you guys.